You might have noticed over the last few months, I haven't been doing my 60-second updates. This has been because Surrey Decides has been on and we've all been really busy. But I thought I'd sit down now and tell you what Exec's been up to and a little bit more about what I've been up to as well. In the last few months, Exec has reaffirmed that this union will not boycott the NSS. It's also looked at gender-neutral toilets in Rubik's and pressuring the university for gender-neutral toilets. Further to that, Exec has now established a very strong policy on Wednesday afternoons, so that you can go and get involved in sports and societies when you want to. On top of all that, we've now confirmed that we'll be doing some research into what you want around exam times, whether you want earlier exams, later exams, or a longer exam period, so that you can get the grades that you really deserve. Finally, the executive committee decided that they were not going to support the UCU strikes and would remain neutral. This has meant that we've pressured both the UCU and the university to do the right thing for students, so that this dispute is less disruptive. Aside from this, we've recently had an EMM, and realistically, I owe you an apology. An EMM is an extraordinary members meeting, and it was called this time round by the Board of Trustees, who put forward some policy that was widely considered to be very good. However, I decided that late in the day it was not best for me to chair the meeting because I had a conflict of interest. In hindsight, I probably should have chaired that meeting. Because of this, lots of the students in attendance were quite confused over the policy that we'd brought forward. But I'd like to assure you, for the AMM, the annual members meeting in May, everything will be much clearer and it will be a great opportunity for you to bring forward your ideas on what this union should do. On a more individual note, I'm currently working with the university to try and improve the way that courses are validated. I'm also working on the policy page that I promised in my manifesto last year. I'm working to improve on the previous accountability panels that we held in December. This year, more than ever, we've had a real focus on having a national voice. And last week, I went to the Office for Students launch in London to represent our union. I had some very interesting conversations, not only with representatives from other unions, but also with staff members from other universities. Off the back of this, we're now discussing how the Office for Students will regulate and interact with our union. The next Exec is in TB18 on the 13th of March at 6 p.m. I really hope to see you there.